We explore the fascinating possible financial innovations related to XRP, a cryptocurrency that has attracted a lot of attention lately, in today's video. Many investors are keen to learn what this can entail for their portfolio, as recent events suggest a potential price spike. It is impossible to overestimate the importance of exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and the cryptocurrency field, since they are a critical step toward institutional investment and widespread acceptance. It's critical to understand how these ETF developments may affect investor sentiment and market dynamics as we examine XRP's destiny. Interacting with the cryptocurrency world can be exciting and intimidating, but anyone attempting to navigate this terrain must have a solid understanding of the fundamental causes of price fluctuations. As more conventional financial institutions venture into the cryptocurrency space, institutional involvement plays a significant role in determining market movements. It looks more and more likely that XRP will achieve new heights. Come along as we break down these components and offer insights that may enable you to make wise choices in the always changing financial markets. This conversation should help you understand the potential of XRP in the larger cryptocurrency ecosystem, regardless of your level of experience. We discuss BlackRock's new foray into the XRP market in this segment, along with the significant ramifications for investors. The fact that BlackRock, which is well known for its track record of success with exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, has achieved an almost flawless acceptance rate for its ETF applications, says volumes about its power in the financial industry. This history not only gives investors more confidence, but it also implies that BlackRock's participation might greatly increase the value of XRP. Or might, being the biggest asset manager, BlackRock's strategic move from Bitcoin to XRP is a significant change in the cryptocurrency market on a worldwide scale. This shift shows that XRP's potential and usefulness within the financial ecosystem are becoming increasingly acknowledged. Given that BlackRock's support may draw institutional capital and increase demand for XRP, this change could mark a turning point for investors. The ramifications are extensive. With BlackRock's support, XRP may gain more credibility and stability, which would appeal to both individual and institutional investors. Analyzing these trends reveals that BlackRock's foray into the XRP market is a crucial time for everyone considering or already invested in the cryptocurrency, as it not only raises its prominence but also lays the groundwork for future price growth. This section explores Grayscale's relationship with XRP and its noteworthy influence on the cryptocurrency market. An XRP ETF has been developed by Grayscale, a well-known player in the digital asset management market, with the goal of incorporating this cryptocurrency into its varied portfolio. This action not only shows how confident Grayscale is in XRP, but it also shows how institutional investors are beginning to accept cryptocurrencies. The potential of XRP to enable cross-border payments is becoming more and more clear as Ripple Labs keeps expanding its influence in global transactions. This move establishes XRP as a key participant in the changing financial landscape, drawing interest from institutional and retail investors alike. It is impossible to overestimate the significance of institutional involvement in cryptocurrencies as the market develops and stabilizes and more reputable financial institutions come to appreciate the worth of digital assets. Increased accessibility and liquidity could result from Grayscale's proposal for an XRP ETF, further establishing XRP as a respectable investment choice. As we examine these relationships, it becomes evident that Grayscale's participation not only enhances the legitimacy of XRP, but also draws attention to the larger pattern of institutional acceptance in the cryptocurrency field, laying the groundwork for future expansion and innovation. This section examines the development of the XRP exchange-traded product, or ETP, and its implications for upcoming ETF introductions. The XRP ETP is presently in the pre-release stage, creating a great deal of excitement among market analysts and investors. This phase is important because it lays the foundation for what might be a game-changing event in the history of cryptocurrencies. A strong synergy might be produced by the possible simultaneous introduction of the XRP ETP and ETP, increasing interest in and investment in XRP. Thus far, excess increase on the XRP, in addition to confirming XRP's place in the market, such a dual launch would indicate that cryptocurrencies are becoming more widely accepted in conventional financial institutions. This development has significant ramifications. It might stimulate demand for XRP and open the door for more institutional involvement, which would ultimately affect the price trajectory of the cryptocurrency. Furthermore, the Bitcoin market's quick changes highlight how important it is for investors to be knowledgeable and flexible. This industry is experiencing unprecedented levels of innovation as new goods and regulatory environments change. This dynamic environment is demonstrated by the introduction of the XRP ETP, demonstrating the possibility of upcoming ETF introductions and the continuous incorporation of digital assets into traditional finance. This development is crucial for determining how Bitcoin investment opportunities will develop in the future. This section examines possible XRP price projections based on current market trends. Many analysts are projecting exorbitant prices for XRP in the wake of the expected ETF clearance, indicating that the cryptocurrency may see substantial upward momentum. This hope is mostly supported by the increasing awareness of XRP's value in enabling international transactions, especially as Ripple Labs keeps strengthening its alliances with banks around the globe. One of the main factors influencing XRP's popularity is the need for it as a bridge currency in cross-border transactions, which positions it as an essential asset in the changing financial landscape. Furthermore, as more conventional investors join the market, it is impossible to ignore the growing institutional interest in cryptocurrencies. This increases the likelihood that XRP will become popular. Investors trying to navigate this unstable climate must have a solid understanding of market dynamics. The price trajectory of XRP is influenced by a number of factors, including macroeconomic trends, technology breakthroughs, and regulatory developments. As we examine these factors, it becomes evident that the combination of ETF approval, increased institutional involvement, and growing demand for XRP in international transactions may produce a favorable environment for price growth, making this an exciting period for cryptocurrency investors. A significant change in the cryptocurrency ecosystem is indicated by the increasing participation of large financial institutions in XRP accumulation, which we address in this section. The asset's growing credibility and appeal among traditional finance firms is highlighted by rumors that industry titans like BlackRock and JP Morgan have made significant investments in XRP. These investments show a wider pattern of institutional involvement in the cryptocurrency markets in addition to demonstrating faith in XRP's prospects. The difference between institutional leasing and outright purchasing of XRP is an interesting feature of this activity. By gaining exposure to the asset through leasing, institutions can reduce risk while still taking advantage of possible price increases without having to commit to full ownership. This tactic can suggest a cautious but hopeful attitude as organizations negotiate the changing Bitcoin regulatory landscape. As more financial institutions enter the market, the importance of institutional engagement cannot be emphasized enough. Their credibility, experience, and money can boost demand and keep the market stable. In addition to raising XRP's visibility, this surge of institutional interest paves the way for further expansion, making it an exciting moment for the larger cryptocurrency ecosystem as well as investors. This section looks at XRP's possible use in managing global trade and transactions, especially in view of the SWIFT system's astounding daily transaction volume. Many cross-border payments are currently made possible using SWIFT, which frequently causes delays and expensive costs for companies. With its vast network built to effectively manage large market volumes, XRP offers a strong substitute. Financial organizations and companies involved in international trade find XRP to be an appealing alternative since it can enable nearly instantaneous transactions at a fraction of the cost by utilizing its blockchain technology. The ramifications of XRP's participation in international debt negotiations are very significant. XRP may be a crucial bridge currency as nations and businesses look for more effective ways to handle their cross-border financial commitments. This skill has